Now it said start recording, and hopefully y'all can see this. And some way I need to be able to see chat. So how do I do? Oh, I pop it out, right? Yay! I'm so glad I learned to read. Let's just see if I learned it right. If y'all have something else to do, Vicky, like go watch whatever it is, Walking Dead and all those things. Go ahead. I'm going to record this all night. I don't care how long it takes. And I mean, it's going to take a while because it took us an hour and a half to get everything in here. But I'm very glad to see you. If you got something else to do, go do it. If it shows me online, I'm going to slit my wrist. Just saying. I don't have anything nearly as magnificent as what Mitzi showed, but I figured she's on a learning curve, and I've already mastered this trait. Spending money. Anyway, I just want y'all to see this little bird cage. Not bird cage. No, I don't believe in cages. Bird house. And guess what it's got on top? Woohoo! I made it for you. I made this for all of y'all. We're all going to get in there and be cozy. Woohoo! Woohoo! Anyway, and I am on the bed in my studio bed, and Martha is actually joined at my hip right over here. So in a minute you'll be able to see her and Martha because they can't stand it when I'm talking to y'all and not them. Let me see if I can get this fixed right. Oh, I hate this for you to see all the trouble. Okay, first thing I want to show, is Diane here? I've got to show Diane something really in just a minute. I have two things in her favorite. Hi, Diane. Okay, hi, Bryn. Hi, Crafty Jeanette. Darcy, woohoo. Deb Crafty, Sherry, Vicky, woohoo, woohoo. Okay, well, this is the first thing I'm going to show y'all from this place that Diane enables me to find. And it is amazing. Can y'all see these little words? I don't know if you can. I'm going to hold them up there real good. But it's from this, I want to call it Pork Chop Hill, but it's just because of my history lessons and stuff. But look at this. Is that cute or what? It says, Hope Big. Oh, might want to no, I want everybody to see it and send money. Robin, I said hi to you when I first came on. Hi, Robin, and I'm so thankful that you're my, whatever that is, moderator and vice president, you and Carol. You're my moderators and vice presidents. Or y'all can be the president. I'll just be the whatever. But look at this cute little thing. Okay, it says Wonder. Whoops, I can never master this. I don't know where the camera is. Okay. I don't think it's focusing. But anyway, that's cute. And then I'm just going to show a couple of these little items because there's just way too many to show all of them and you'll be bored. And I don't want you to leave before you see the main thing. Look what we're going to put on top of everything I make. Pretty little birds. All kinds of little birds. And they're just exactly like they were online. And I'm so thankful to find these. And the stuff. Okay, good. Carol can put it away. Yay! Somebody will be really glad, like Dawn. Anyway, aren't those pretty? Okay. Pork chop show. Yeah, it's a pork chops art parts. And they're fast, and I don't think it's expensive at all. Everything I show is not going to be all wrapped up, but look, I got my little thing for the steering wheel. Can y'all see that? And then a bunch of other little gears, because I know how my friends like gears. And so I got all of those. Cute. There's no quick mom call. Gosh, I wish my mom could call me. Oh, well, I'm not going to go there, but yes, it would be great for the truck. I'm going to put gears in the motors and stuff to show you how, my dogs are looking at me. Oh, I don't mean dog. Look at these little oil pressure gauge. Y'all see that? Is that focused? And another little same kind of gauge. Little odometer. They look real. Anyway, this is kind of a thing that I could care less about, is this kind of stuff. But I know if you're making a, whoops, present for some of the male heritage people, well, they might like it. The Oscars are on, but go ahead and go watch them because I'm taping everything I want to see. And I just wanted to do this because I wanted to while I could. You never know about tomorrow. I might not be speaking to anybody or myself or whatever, or able to. They are slow, but oh, some of those people are so lovely. Okay, the next thing I want to show you. And what got me started on this was Jim doing his thing. But look at this. And those of you that don't recognize this is a Texas license plate. And it's an album made out of one. So, of course, I got one to have for a model or something, so that what I can do is go around and steal license plates off of cars, and I'll have free covers, and I don't have to cut the chipboard. Now, these are chipboard chipboard pages, but I don't know if I like that so much. And the only other thing I don't like about this is I'm not sure my bind it all will cut that good hole in there, and I can't find where they've joined it, so I'm not sure about all that. But anyhow, oh, I guess it's right there. Anyway, they've put it on here with some kind of really strong thing. You know what? That old plate, they might work on some of these other things. Oh, I don't. This is stuff I'm gonna take for the. What are we having, Bren? Oh, the retreat. These are Texas shaped things. I'm going to put fudge on them for everyone. Sugar-free for some. Just a joke. A lot of my stuff's going to be joking because I don't have anything really important to say. I got this little stencil from the Balzer girl. I understand we had a discussion kind of about her the other day, but anyway, I think that's cute. And this one's very cute. This is for my friends who are mixed media people. I'm mixed media just because I'm always mixed up on whatever I'm doing. I love this one. And then here's some ads for, you can go weeks without shaving with this thing. You don't have to use, you can use it on your facial and body hair. Just so you knew that, it was in my bag. I thought that was pretty interesting. And then look, I got one of the same kind of stamps that Jim got. I had never seen them before, and he pointed them to me. They're the Dilutions stamps. Is that too bad of a glare? Let me see what's glaring. I think it's this light. Yep, that worked. Is that better? So this one, and then this one. Because around here, our guys dress up like this every day for dinner. Or not. Well, now that looks with sweats. And look at here, here's a pair of them. I wanted Rose to see these because, you know, she just needs to see it. Okay. That's the other one. I'm going to try to put these in stacks if they really go in. Okay, next I got the naturally aged paint system. And these are supposed to make things look like metal. And it includes instructions in the back just for someone like me. Can y'all see Martha right here? She's hanging out. Okay, this is the next thing I got. I got this yesterday from Cherry on Top, I think. And it's the little Bo Bunny. Can y'all, I don't know about this light. Okay, tell me, is the light okay? Hi, Murda. Anyway. Okay. So this is all the C'est la vie, which is a wonderful term. C'est la vie thing. And of course, I bought the 12 by 12 thing, but I got some extra pages because I thought Rose might want to see these and need them pretty bad. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Robin. Anyway, this is the paper from that collection. I got this page because I thought Rose might like those. And then, of course, she's already gotten it, I think. But I'm going to give her, I mean, I'm not doing anything with them. Never mind. And then this is the other little cutout. And I got it because of King Clubs and my bridge aversion. And also, because I don't know what that is. Is that a corset? And if it is, it doesn't have any, thing at the top. It looks like a corset, though. Anyhow, these are notes. I'll be sending y'all notes with all of these. And on the back, of course, this is my brain. And on the back of this is the chevron thing. But anyway, it's got all this little ephemera that goes with it. And I think that Catherine, or one of my mentors, is doing I remember being in the, in the heat of the moment and thinking, oh, I better order that because they're going to do a class on it. And what if I don't have the stuff and, the world comes to the end or something. Anyway, and it's got buttons. And then this is really cute. It's got the little, I think this is rub-ons, yeah. I'm really good at rub-ons. It's got, well, you see this, for Jean. This is for Rose. This is for Rose. All the rest of this is for all of you, but, she stands out with this. And then I've got something to show that's for Diane, and Robin. Well, I have something to show that everyone might like. I've got something for everyone. But it might get to be an awfully long show, so just, if you have to leave. I'm just going to be happy doing what I'm doing because I don't have anybody else to talk to. This, I thought, that's pink, although it's showing orange on the deal, but isn't that cute? And I don't know if everybody gets these or not when they order from Cherry on Top, but, oh, there's my address again. Oh, well, so what? Can't help it. There, now. Anyway, I got 2 little candy things. Did everybody get these? You get a little pen with them. And then this little book that I'm going to bring to take notes on everyone's activities at the retreat and have everyone sign it. I'm going to do some forgery. And look at this little cute pen. I think they send these out as complimentary. It says, thank you for choosing a Cherry on Top, and then you get to save an extra 10%. I just don't remember, but I really like it. Anyhow, wait a minute. I'm not near through. This is just the beginning. I'll save those in case I get a, sore throat or something after a while. I hope all of you that have been feeling better. Obviously, I'm better than I was yesterday. Got these little chandelier things because I'm going to do that little Miss closet and I need a chandelier. But I think it's a little small. Brenda, everybody's going. Well, a lot of people are going, and it's April 12th through the 15th. Look at Bren's. I don't know. I don't know how to do any of the links thing or anything. But if somebody, if Robin or Carol know how, they can put it on there, and you can read about it. It's April the 12th in Austin, Texas, and a lot of the people that, we've all been hanging out with and like are going to be there. Yay, there it is. Anyway, so, got all of that. I'm going to be like Catherine now and clean up my mess. Yeah, right. Let's put this back in there so, it doesn't get whatever happening to it. Anyway. Did y'all watch Gentleman Jim this morning? Because I didn't, or whenever it was on. It's still kind of like morning to me. Well, okay, you got to be smarter than the paper to do that. Never mind, I'll try it again later. Just hope it doesn't. Okay, this is what I got. Diane, are you still here? This is what I got from Melissa Francis to you. Oh, yeah, to you. And I told her that you didn't need cards because you were a great card maker. And she said that she's sending it to you anyway. Told her that you had moved to, I told her all about you. Said, I didn't give her all the information I know. But anyway, she lives in Pennsylvania now. I forgot what town though. But I I just told her how much you and I both liked her stuff, and so she gave me one of these, and she gave you one. So this is from her to you, but I'm just going to bring it to the retreat unless, oh, he called me clever, did he? Well, how nice. I wonder, I don't even remember saying anything even remotely intelligent to him. But anyway, I'm going to bring it to the retreat unless you want me to bring it earlier or send it earlier, which I'll be happy to do that too. But she is the nicest. No, other than our group of people, let me just get this straight because I don't want to be misquoted or misunderstood. Other than our group of people that we all love and, you know, have group hugs about, she's so nice. She's a very nice superstar, and she wanted your address actually, but I told her I wasn't allowed to give it. But I figured she was just going to send you stuff, but she's so nice. Anyway, couldn't believe it. She would fit right in with us. We could cut her down to size pretty quick. Just a joke. Anyway, this is her, some of her stuff. Isn't that pretty? It's, I don't know what it is. It's not tulle. It's not really chiffon, but it's so gorgeous. And she had shown this technique, which sometime late at night when we're all together, I'll show y'all what it was because I have to practice. And then I ordered quite a bit of other things from her, as you know. And this one, she makes dolls like roses, dressed things, dress forms out of this. And then everything she does is so beautifully shabby chic. Anyway, let me show you. This is elastic, and what she does is she wraps this around. Wait, she starts at the bottom. See, this is very, very cute. I mean, I'm not going to do a whole stream on this, but I don't want this to get way out. Y'all would have a not very good opinion of all my neatness. Well, okay, how's that? Okay. Anyway, she wraps it kind of big at the bottom, and then starts up the top and goes all the way around until at the very top it's kind of like a little tree-shaped thing, and it's, you know, let's see, like this. And so this would be the top of the dress. I'm sure she has it on something better than a hand. But anyway, it's like this, and it's all spread out down to the deal. And then she puts beautiful things in it. Well, anyhow, this is not a tutorial. I know y'all thought that I had it outlined, practiced up in a tutorial, but I don't. I'm winging it. I've got Martha Stewart right here. Right there, you see her guiding me on. She's really loving it. And Paula Dean is over there with a little French cap and a long cigarette holder, and she's really coaching me and wanting me to get this right. Oh, well. Okay, Vicki, I'll send you the tutorial. Yeah, in my next mailing. She is precious. This is Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart McCarty. Yes, she's a good puppy. She's got to go back to sleep because she gets nervous. This is a Walmart sack, but just in case, because I had to have stuff to bring things in here, and I didn't want it to appear that I was being uppity, you know. Besides, I did get stuff from Walmart, but nobody knew exactly what I wanted. So I'll put that over here with my other items. Okay. Oh, we've only just begun, ladies. Okay. Out of this stack, some of this stuff is too cute. Too cute for words. Okay. Look at these little things. I got some of these earlier, but this is a new one. It says love, sweet, cute, care, TC. I mean, to you, me, and us. Little, and they're flat, you know, so you can glue the bottoms. Yes, it is Prima. And then we've got moments, family, friends, treasures, memories, love, which brings me to another point. If y'all haven't seen Diane's stuff, oh my word, I had a moment this morning with that. It's so, that canvas it's so inspiring. I'll show you what it inspired me to do. create, inspire, enjoy, adventure, live, and believe. Aren't those cute? Okay. And then I'm not going to show you each one of these tags. I'm just going to show you this. It's a package of them. They're large. And I could rub the words off, yeah. And then these are two different sizes. But I can show you each one if you want to see them. But see, they're all just alike. And they probably always will be. But they were there. And someone said, oh, you need these new tags. I'm like, okay. And then I got this stuff because while I was standing there, they made me this really cute little thing out of it, which I'll show you later. It's buried, but it's just, you know, beads that are, and it was cheap. It was like $1 a yard. And it was the only thing I found that was $1 anything. I mean, but I have figured out that in these scrapper, this was from the Crafty Scrapper. I have to say, if you ever want to, I don't think they have a large online business, but I mean, I order from them, but I don't live very far from them. It's the nicest store I've ever been in my life. Okay. This is that embossing paste that Jim was talking about. So, of course, she showed me what to do with it while I was there. Yeah, Texas tag. Good idea. Well, okay. Anyway, this embossing paste, they had some really beautiful things. They had, like, you know, stuff they had made with it. Oh, he did use it. And she just rubbed her finger in it and, on the stencils and made little leaves. And then she finally just started making little leaves with her fingers on the thing. It was so gorgeous. Anyway, I got, this is metallic gold. And, you know, I know, white, I think. It looks like white, doesn't it? Anyway, black. Oh, that's black gesso, because I've got to try the controversial thing. You know what about. And metallic silver. I'm all for bling. And black. I think I got one more somewhere. I think there was a blue one or something, but I don't remember. Don't know what I did with it. Okay. Next, in the next thing, Diane, are you ready? Oh no, this is for Diane, because I want to be just like her when I grow up. I'm old enough to be her mother, but I just meant when I grow up. Look, Diane. Oh my word. I got every color they had. And I am so thrilled. Look what it is. Stickles. Oh, oh, you want a tutorial on the paste? Okay, Deb. That'll be after the show, a considerably long time. I just want y'all to know that this lady that sold this to me, I don't remember what store she was at. Oh, yes, I do. But I'll tell you in a minute. But anyway, I told her that I have a friend that uses this on everything, and she said, well, if she's the only one you know that does that, then she's the only true crafter you know. So, Diane, you're famous. I talked about each one of you, and we'll get to that in a moment. Some of you are going to love it. Anyway, I have a wonderful place to put this. Another, you know, one of those cute little container things that I buy with holes and slats and stuff in it. And here's Paula Dean. She's keeping track on the other side of the room. Just a second. See her? All this stuff is on my bed, by the way. I don't know if I'm recording or not. I pressed record. Let's see. Let me look. I guess, let's see. Yeah, I think I am. It says, it looks like the button's mashed. Okay, so I got that. And then I could not pass up getting all the new, you know, I bought 160 paints with a thing the other day, but I got all the new Ranger paint, and I found out about these daubers, why they, you know, get ruined. Of course, because they're dirty, and when you get through, you turn it up this way, and, you know, take the lid off and just rinse it out. which it's hard to do. I've got to get a faucet built in here by my bed because I don't really have a way to do that. But okay, that's enough of all of that. Now let me just, I know I'm gonna get something else. Just a minute, baby girl. Just a minute, okay? Okay. This is the second. Remember I told you when, I don't know, some of you I told, the ones I talked to last night, as we were pulling out of the driveway to go to the craft expo, 11 boxes arrived. By the way, if P. Sandy is here, Robin and P. Sandy, your stuff was in one of them, so I'll be getting that to you from Formosa Crafts. And I don't really feel right about streaming. Number one, I don't feel right about streaming stuff that I bought. Other than this, a lot of this stuff is the new stuff, and so that I'm not really good on this because I sometimes, you know, anyway, I'm very blessed to have it, but I just wanted y'all to see the new stuff and to hear the comments that were made about each one of you when I bought it, because I went up there with the intention, you know, of making best friends with them. Unfortunately, my legs didn't hold out, so I couldn't very long. But anyway, I got the stuff from Formosa Crafts, which is the best price on any bling I've ever seen. And I think Diane told me about that. You think I need to adjust? Oh, you do? Okay. Oh, he said he wished he could hug on me more. Well, it's because I'm soft. You know, somebody told me one time. I did. Okay, for those of you who are not seeing this live, Vicky's comment above, it said, see Vicky's comment above. She said, we can't see. Yoo-hoo, we can't see. And then Darcy said we need a wet bar, and then Vicky said we didn't see. You didn't see what? I don't know what you didn't see, but I'll go back and look. Okay, I need to adjust the camera down. And then Martha doesn't mind the packages rustling. No. Let's see. And then it's OMG, 11 boxes. Oh boy, OMG, adjust camera view. Okay. I'm reading all this to y'all. You've already seen it. See Vicky's comment above. Oh, the reason that he couldn't hug me a lot more is I don't have any bones. I'm very soft. Oh, I see. I'm showing y'all me. Never mind. Whatever. Yes, Diane. And so I appreciate it because it just shows that I can show more. The paint tutorial. You didn't see the paint? Oh, okay. Well, here it is. I only have 24, 36 bottles or whatever. I don't know what it is. I don't have near as much of that as I do of the... Okay. I've got to open it. It wasn't really a tutorial. Never mind. I'm not going to go never mind on this. You said you've got 43 lines on it. I got to show you. Okay. Okay. Now, they said when you get through with the paint, just take this and run water through here, and this little foam will last. Okay, that brings me, the Ranger girl there was there. Anita Houston was her name. Vicky. Vicky, it's okay. Is it time for vampires or something yet? Is that the Walking Dead show that you watch? I don't know. Okay, I want y'all to come play with me. Yeah, Anita, she was very nice. Okay, back to this. Which brought us to another point. She also said, if anybody sees Eileen, you can tell her she can start liking these again. If you lay them flat, just like she said, the ink will re-moisten the end that's dry. If they're dry at both ends, and see that little black spot in there, and they're not supposed to have the black spots, which I'll have to go in and fix that in a minute. It dries out quicker if you don't cover it. And usually it's because you've got the wrong end. And let me just say that me putting the wrong lid on the wrong end is pretty common for me. Okay, here we go. This, of course, is just all Prima flowers. And this is the stuff I got from Christine. Anyway, it's this and all of those. Aren't those cute? Lovely. I love this. I love flowers. And Martha Stewart, isn't that pretty? It's a pretty girl. little chrysanthemums and roses and roses. I'm going to have to turn this light back on. Let me see if I can keep it from glaring. Probably not. Oh, maybe, yeah. Maybe. Oh, well. And then this is a very pretty color. It doesn't look so pretty, but it's kind of a rust color. It's all shimmery. It's very pretty. And then here are the ones that I really like. These kind of, and they look kind of gray, but they're bluish gray. Very pretty. Anyway, so when I was talking to the girl at Crafty Scrapper, and there was a lady there from Prima too, and she said that Prima makes these flowers. They put them when they, and which we all know this, but she said, "Well, go feed him, Vicky. I'll wait and tell a joke if you want me to." Anyhow, but she said that they make them very strong with the idea that people can take them apart and still have something left together, so that you don't have to always, you don't have to waste your money. And now they really went to the nth degree on this one. See, it's just the petals. So whatever. I'll be using this kind a lot if I'm going to be taking stuff apart. Okay, see? Those are really, that's the wrong color that it's showing on there, but oh well. Okay. Next is cute. Are these the cutest things? I got a few of these little boxes with, they've got little birds. I'm streaming. Do you need me to do something? Not right now. Thank you, though. But pretty soon, after y'all get through, I came in to see if I was ready to eat. When somebody's serving you food, you should eat when they serve it. But anyway, they have these little birds and all kinds of, all different kinds of little birds. They're so cute. Oh, no, there's one stuck. But anyway, I'm not going to open it because Martha and Paula love wood objects. And here's one with the little leaves and the flowers. And then this has the little mushrooms and the tree and the stuff. And I'll be getting quite a few more of these. I didn't get all. So I'll be sharing these with you. And I think she'll have some to sell, and I'll let you know if she does. She sells them at a pretty good price, really. Anyway. And then this. All of this is Prima stuff, which I love Prima. But I also love Ziploc bags. This one is a never-ending Ziploc bag. It's got only locking in them. Anyway, I'm sure y'all have seen this, but I just want to know, and I'm going to give some stuff away here in a minute, but does this remind anyone of anything other than a clock? Whoever gets this, the same thing that I do, gets a prize. Oh, anyway, I'll just wait and let y'all think about it. You might have to be old to think of that. Oh, I love the Anna clock, too. I love all this. Carol, you got it right. It was the phone dial. That just reminds me of when I was a little kid and having the phone dial. Okay. So, is Sherry here? Sherry, could you just keep notes on who's winning this stuff? And look at this. Hi, Eileen. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I've got something to show you. Hi, Linda. Have I missed anybody? If I have, holler at me. Because I know how much we love having our name broadcast everywhere when we're supposed to be somewhere else. Hi, Tina. I know I didn't speak to you, but I don't see you up there. How do I see where everybody is? Let's see. The viewers. It doesn't show everybody. Okay, I've got Bryn, Jeanette, Darcy, Deb Crafty, Eileen, Diane, Linda, Murda, Tina, Brenda, Scrapping Bits. I'm sorry. I probably should know your name. It's probably my sister, and I don't remember your name. But if you want to tell me, you can. If you don't want to, that's okay. Sherry and Vicki. And then there's 7 guests that I'm going to just pretend are people who love me. I do too, Linda. I love it. Isn't this a pretty one, though? I just love that one. I love all of these. Okay. Anyway, so Carol has already won a prize. I'll tell her later what it is. It's going to be a quilt. No, just a joke. And then somebody else showed these things, but they're pin backs. So I'll be making all of you some brooches or something. And look at these little metal tags. Aren't they cute? Yeah. Is this just the most cute stuff you've ever seen? I didn't pick any of this out, so she just sent it to me because she thought it's what I'd like. And she was right, I do. But look at these. And this is not really a bad price. I think it was, and I might be wrong on this, but I think it was like $4.99. But you get 10 trinkets. And, I mean, that's pretty cheap, really. Well, it's not as cheap as some things. Like, I got an order here I was going to show y'all in a little while from Viva Las Vegas Stamps. And they send a really a cute little pink flamingo in theirs. And it doesn't cost anything, so it's not that cheap, but it's pretty cheap. Oh, well, not cheap. It's inexpensive and awesome. I'm so happy to have it all. Okay. Can y'all hear the TV in the other room? Yeah, Prima is. It is. Besides, I got my... Okay, now. Okay. This is the cutest thing. If I can take... I saw it on her deal for show the other day. Those of you who were there saw it too, and I'm sure you've all seen it before, but if I am ever going to journal, number one, I'm not going to do anything else 12 by 12 because I just finished doing something. It was almost the end of all my friends. They got so tired of it. It's pitiful. But look at this. It's all craft stuff and craft paper. Really thick mixed media craft paper. And it's on a leather. Look at that. I mean, even I could do that with a piece of leather and some stuff. I mean, I could get a binding like this and just tie a couple pieces of bungee cord across it. I mean, I could make that binding. I love it so much. Anyway, I'm going to do, this is the kind of journal that I could do. Now, I don't know why they've got this thing on there, but maybe it's for, I don't know what it's for. But anyway, I'm going to use it. This one is the one I'm going to use. But I bought, well, the other thing is there's a lot more in the living room, but I can't get it all brought in here because sometimes you don't want to call attention to everything that's been purchased, from your house. I have to say that pretty softly. Anyway, just saying. Okay. I guess this is all from the engraver line of Prima. Cute. And aren't those cute little things? And I think you put those all together. I'm not sure. Cute. Yeah, it is all Prima. And look at these. I just think they're adorable. I'm not showing that very well, but okay. It just got too much of a glare. I'm going to have to turn this light off. But okay, that makes it better for y'all, right? It feels like it's dark when I turn that off, but I think it's better. Is it or not? Anyway, this is, okay, this is also like $3 or $4, or $4 or $5, I'm not sure. But you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 pieces. And no, I'm not going to work for them. I'm just telling you I just bought it. And then this has a bunch of little flowers, really, really cute little flowers. And then this is some kind of free little thing that they send. Every time you buy from certain places, they send these little free things. Yeah. But this goes on that album that this is for the kid, I think, for a kid or something. But anyway, I'm gonna do something with that stuff. Yeah, right. Next week. Yeah, right. Okay. Now this is the grunge album. I'm not really really fond of grunge, but it's also mixed media. It's also craft paper. Excuse me just a minute. I don't know how to mute. Y'all, hey, someone's trying to get in that swimming pool, I think. Hold on just a minute. Paula Dean, Paula, come here, baby. It's nobody. Come here. No, come on. No, I'm online. No. But would you get her? Because I'm broadcasting all over the world. Oh, Really, we planned this, y'all. Anyway, this album is from Prima. It's mixed media. Do you want me to open it? I'm happy to. Back. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you came back. I'll open it if you want me to in just a minute. This is the frames. Did y'all see these the other day? These are just decorative frames. And then back here it's got cute little sayings on it. Yep, a leaf fell off the tree out there, and the dogs have to go see what that is because they're not used to it. Paula, go outside. No. Sorry. You might be a redneck if when you're trying to broadcast wonderful stuff to your crafting, high society friends and your dog is coming and bark. You just might be. I don't know. You just might be. Guess what these are? Right quick. Anybody know? Because Paula and Martha do not know what these are. And they're dying to know. Yep, Darcy wins she wins a prize because she listened and she was first. So, Sherry, put Darcy down, she wins a prize. And y'all know how good I am at getting mailings out. I asked Gina. It took a month and a half to get her. Well, we do have mailing problems. This is another one. And then look at these, of course, beautiful, beautiful flowers and butterflies. Oh, my word, these butterflies are gorgeous. And then this is some kind of flower, but I can't think. It looks like crocus or something. Is that what that is? Although it's not the right color to me, but I can't, I don't see very well sometimes. Okay, so got that. Hold on one second. Let me do my Catherine act to clean up a little because I have to sleep here in a little while, and I've got things to do and things to make. Oops, just a minute. So you can see what they're doing. They're coming this way. She's climbing over the things so she can be right here in the midst of everything. Hi, baby. This is Paula Dean, and she has found something. Do I need to turn this off because it's getting a little bit embarrassing? How can you be embarrassed in your own bedroom? You're not getting those. She is like a cat, and she's nervous. She wants this stuff. Oh my! I know. Don't bark. We've got company. Oh. Say, be ye kind one to another. I'm teaching her a Bible verse. Be ye kind one to another, and she hushes on that one. I've tried a million other things, and it's the only thing that works. See, it's just the Bible is powerful, and she knows it. So I try to beat her to death with it sometimes. Okay. Now then, for our next act. Y'all get tired, you're welcome to leave, but I haven't seen this stuff yet either. I mean, I knew when I ordered it. Don't forget, the camera, yeah. Thank you. Oops. Okay, so all I need, is I need somebody on Skype here. Like Robin. I did it for her, but I didn't know how to do it here. She was my, oops, sorry, Robin. I was her, I wanted to say monkey, but that's not it. What was I? Her what? Her, mouse. Yeah. And I think that means that you're supposed to be, I need a mouse, and that's what I was going to do, but I didn't know how to do it. But anyway, I think that what that meant was the mouse is supposed to just keep track and be quiet. But I didn't know my role when we did it New Year's Eve. I didn't know I was supposed to, so I chattered like a, whatever. And yeah, she could call me if I had a phone in here, but, well, I do have a phone, but I think it's under something. How can you call me? Anyway, never mind. I was going to see if Robin wanted to do that. But she doesn't feel good. I don't want to impose on anybody, and I really didn't know that this went out. I took the thing off on tweet, so y'all wouldn't know that I was doing it. I was just going to do it with just one or two, with her. She's the only person I told that I was going to do this, and I had my camera already activated. I don't know what that means, but I don't know how to do this. Anyhow, here I am, and like I said, you might be a redneck if You're opening your packages in your bed with your dogs barking and people trying to give you your dinner. I am not. I just have no class. And, you know. Okay, let's see. Every day is Christmas at my house. Can y'all believe it? Oh, my word. Can you believe what I got here? Now, this is... Now, don't get offended about where this is from, but this is one of my favorite stores, and this is still the United States, and I love them. I love Scrap-a-Dab-a-Doo. I know a lot of you don't, but they treat me like a real customer. And so, and besides, I just like them. I love them a lot. I like Catherine. I really like everybody, almost. Look at this little card. That she always sends the neatest little cards when you order. And I have been saving them. And what she has is people. This one was made by Zandra. And she has people make them and send them to her. She used to not do this, but now she does. And people make them for her to send out to her customers because she ran out of time. But she always writes a personal note. And, of course, I said that to someone the other day, and they said, well, yeah, because you're always sending a personal check. But that's, I don't care. You know, I send personal checks, or I send whatever payments for stuff all the time. Hey, you're lucky, Diane. Just lucky. But anyway, and they don't all send personal notes back. But anyway, she says, and I'm going to read it. She says, thank you, Annette, thank you. Sure hope you've been enjoying something else I ordered I can't tell you about yet. And that you have as much fun with these new goodies. We love both collections. Okay, and this is hugs from Carrie and Beryl. And I don't know the big deal about them. Some people just don't like them. But I do. Oh, I like Scott and Market at Blue Moon, too. I love them. One time I ordered something and to have it sent to Canada, and it took a month and a half. The problem was, and it wasn't my fault that they had the wrong address to Canada. They had it in their database, but they had it wrong. So I kept checking with the recipient, and she kept saying, no, I didn't get it. And I know she thought, please, you didn't send anything. But I did. And anyway, finally she got it. Right. Yeah, I love Blue Moon too. But anyway, and Carol sends, every one of these has a little charm, so I've got a lot of little charms. Anyway, I like Blue Moon too. And, you know, competition is what made America, so. Okay, so back to this. This is something that I think Catherine's going to be doing this, or either I don't know which one of them. One of the ones that we watch regularly is going to be on. But look at these graphic 45 stamps. Aren't they beautiful? It's got, and maybe y'all have already seen this stuff. I don't know. If you have, just tell me. And I'll just go about my business, talk to myself. I am sure sending to us from you. Okay. Oh, well, let's see. I'm not really getting all the conversation. A couple of people had bad experiences with them. Yeah, but I've had bad experiences with everybody too. So, and I mean, you know, most of the time it's because of me. But anyway, I'm sure sending to us from you is too. Just keep getting it. Oh no, Diane, I'm sorry. Sending to US is cheaper than sending within Canada. Diane, of course, because you know I've got all this stuff you need to see. Look at this ribbon. Is this the most beautiful ribbon you've ever seen? She's not swearing. She's just being, you know, something. I want her to see it. Look at this. It's gorgeous. It's organza. Oops, wait. Let's see which. Yeah. Organza pink and green ribbon. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love it. But then this is the kind of thing I love. I don't really love all the steampunk stuff. I love it when y'all do it. I just don't know. Oh, let's see. I got another one of these things to go with my pen pastels. See, this is a treat for me because I didn't know I ordered all this stuff. Oh, this is all for the Secret Garden. See if I'd have just remembered. I've got the Secret Garden in something. In another bag somewhere. Y'all don't have, in Canada, you don't have certain rates for certain size boxes. Like It's a lot cheaper than some things that matter. I don't know what. Okay, I'll catch you later, Diane. I'll catch you up. I'll show you what I've got to show you later. I understand the Ustream thing. I'll be surprised if it keeps me on, and it may not. How would I know the difference? Okay. You know, this is tiresome just watching all this stuff. I tried to do it through YouTube and that Google thing like Dana did it, but I didn't know how to do it, so. Anyway. Oh, this is just the Secret Garden. I ordered that whole collection because I like it a lot. Oops, here we go. Don't send anything, Brenda. Don't. Because really, you just have no much trouble. No idea how much trouble it is. We have, well, you know, I have too much stuff in my place to put it. I know none of y'all know that. Y'all probably already seen this, so I won't bore you with it, but I haven't seen it really well, so I'm gonna. Ooh, isn't that gorgeous? I love this kind of paper. I love that. Anyway, I ordered some of it from that mini album scraps also, but I knew I was going to need a lot. My sister loves it, and when she comes over, she doesn't even scrapbook at all, but she says she hoards paper. Silly girl. Anyway. Oh, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, more of that. And, oh, I got me one of these little things like Catherine and Kathy O and Laura use. I want to see, because, you know, I don't know, they had one and I wanted one too. You know what it's for. This. It's to burnish. It's to burnish your stuff. You didn't see it? Let me see if I can get a little closer. If my stomach was smaller, I'd have my arms would be long enough. Just saying. Oh, you might be a redneck if you know what. It's okay. Okay, I think that's that. Oh no, it's not empty at all. It's really not empty. It's the whole 12 by 12. I'm not going to take it apart, but it's got, because everybody in the world has seen it, but it's got all the upside down things. It's got the stickers and the, you know, the, what are those called? The chipboard things. You know, the extras. And when I did that place and time calendar, it took me 6 months to do. Not really, about 2 or 3 weeks. But I did that. I decided that from now on, if I order a collection, this is not really new to me. I've done this before. But yeah, tags. That's right. Punch outs. Right. Anyway, I'm always going to order everything that the collection has, because you get to one thing and you don't have that, and you know, honestly, nothing looks right like the right thing does. And therefore, well, you know, Vicki, is it time yet? I might have to do this in 2 parts because I can't reach the stuff over there, and I hate to call Dawn in here and interrupt her supper to come hand me stuff. But I'm going to show you this before I. This will be going to Austin. And guess what? It will be full of. Just like everything. Just like me. Oh, look at that. Is that adorable? What? It's portable. And I go so many places. Just saying, I have that. Anyway, I love it. I bought more than one of these too. It says it's for pen storage, but I thought of other things I could store in it. Okay. Oh, it's this. I knew I had one more box to open. And I've got several others, but we'll do that on another day because I'm going to be, you know, running out of whatever. A rubber, oh, a Rubbermaid what? A rubber band? You have a rubber band for your Copics. Well, Darcy, this came from becreative.com. Shopbecreative.com. It's www.shopbeecreative.com. The nicest people, and they've got Copics, and it also holds the Spectrum Noir, which I happen to invest in. I love the Copics, and the Spectrum Noir are a little bit harder to open, and they have a little bit more of an aroma, and not that I was trying to save money, as you can tell, but I am not. I mean, I used to do a lot of watercolors and stuff, but I'm not really a pen person, and so I decided rather than get a lot more Copics, I could get all of these colors. Well, I saw that Bryn was using them, and I like what she does, so. Oh, I'm talking like you're not here. Are you still here, Bryn? I like what you do, I mean, therefore I got them. But this little thing holds 72, and if I have to take more than 72 pens with me somewhere, I'm just not talking enough. I am writing way too much. So I'm only going to take 72, but I don't think that'll shut me up. But maybe. Yeah, never know. But this was only like $49 for this thing. Now, of course, if I went in the living room and said this was only $49, I'm sure that I could hear some other words. Not ugly. Nobody ever says ugly words at my house, but it would be like, oh yeah, no, it's $49.99. I just bought 2 of them yesterday. Well, maybe it was the show special. I don't know. I got them both for $99. But I got the Spectrum Noir things for less than $2 a piece. Well, darn it. Okay, well, I got mine for $49. I'm happy. But that's only 20 bucks more if you buy 2. See? And really, you really save a lot if you just buy 1. So, hey, anyhow, whatever. Anyway, but I bought those. Enough about that product. Okay. And I haven't tried the Spectrum Noir, but that lady was so nice, and I did buy those containers, and so I decided that. The other pens at? Where'd I get them? I got them from that same place, Be Creative. And I got 100 and I don't remember how many. But I got, you know that stand that you've seen on, Robin, you showed it to me. It's a stand that it's kind of cascading. I got one of those because I'm going to put the Copics in the other cute little things that I got, which I'll show you all that in a minute. I've got 2 things to show you that are off camera that I can't. I'm going to have to take the camera off to show that. And I'm afraid you're going to see me and you'll run in horror. You know what, Vicki? You don't have to watch. Yeah, I got all this stuff at the show. I mean, no, that stuff in the box was, you know, obviously came in the mail. They mailed this stuff to me at the show. I got to the show and this stuff was waiting for me. Just a joke. It's just a joke. Okay. Anyhow, here's my story. I'm sticking to it. I don't remember what the story was, so forget it. Just forget it. It's not important. I'm embarrassing myself. No, I'm not trying to kick you out of here. I'm just saying. You wanted to go watch The Walking Dead or something, and I thought you might need to know. I have to go watch Amazing Race, and it's already on. Oh my word! But I do. I have it. I've got it taped. So. Because I think the Spectrum Noir. I got those at the show from becreative.com. So nice people. That's right. That's right, Darcy. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to try mine. I opened one last night, and it was a little harder to open. And it's a little bit more aromatic than the Copics. But it did good, and I was happy with it. So I've already spent enough on Copics. Although, I'll keep ordering them because I like them. But I'm not going to order any more this week. Shopbecreative.com. That's right. And the ladies are so nice. I think it was one lady and her mother and her dad that were there. I didn't get their names. I didn't get everybody's name at the show. I was too busy, making friends with other people. Look, I got these. Oh, I'm so glad. I love these little things. The little girl, the girls, and then these stamps with the, oops, let me turn this off again. The stamps, for the borders and stuff. Aren't those just so cute? It said, she looked oh so French. Oui, oui. How cute. And then I got these tag pads. Let's just open these, because Julie Nutting, that's right. See, and I don't mind, I want to give everybody credit, but here's the deal. I don't know anybody or anything. I don't know who thought of anything or who didn't. So anyway, I've got these. Aren't they neat? They've already been stamped with the, words. And then all you have to do is put the girl on and a clock and a bow and stuff. I can actually make these tags look like something. Isn't that great? I can't believe it. Because all my tags look like they've been at the airport on luggage when they get somewhere. They have black marks on them and wrinkled and, you get my drift. Oh, look, Darcy, look. I got this for you. It's your holder for your Copics. Just kidding. Got some more of those same flowers. Oh, let's see. What else did I get here? I got something from Hintergrund Schlablon, whatever that is. Oh, look, isn't this pretty? Can y'all see that stencil? Isn't that beautiful? It's from Viva Decor. Have y'all seen that before? I had not seen it before. I like it very much. And then, yes, I did steal this. This is all of her copies, her store copies. She mailed me all the store copies of the Prima Place, all the different months. Because I don't have a local scrapbook store that I go to, and she evidently is considered a scrapbook store. Oh, and this is all the things she sent me free. Christine is pretty. I've watched them a lot, her and the ladies that follow her, Jerry Ann and Tina something, Addison, I think is her name. I had watched them early, and I watched Christine for a long time, and I really enjoy her. I don't know enough to know whether to or not like you, but I bought a lot of this Inca Gold there, but she sent me some free. I don't know where those packages are. They're still in the car maybe, but. And here's a purlin pen. Let me see what this does. Let's just check this one out right quick. Let's see if I can find something to write on in all this mess I've got. I could show y'all all my stuff over here, but I don't want to right now. Is this lovely? I started doing some mixed media on this yesterday. No, just kidding. It was this one that I'm working on. I'm trying. You just have to admit that I'm trying, but I'm not really a mixed media person. I did watercolors as a young woman. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this does. Oh, how nice. I want you to know how talented I am. Now, see, this was a demonstration of, I could download those books from Prima free each month. How do you do that? I'll be happy to. Oh, you mean I could download them from Prima. Never mind. Thank you, Eileen. Mandy, I can't believe you're here all the way from you-know-where, Australia. I'm so glad to see you. Anyway, I have now done a demonstration with Viva Purlin pen. Don't ever tell anyone that I don't ever show how to do something. I'm glad you found me too. I'm glad to have you in my house. But let me just say that you're going to get a dose of redneckishness. Because we'll have that after a while. I hope that came out right. Okay. This is just the stuff that she sent me. I got the gold and the green yellow Inca Gold, and I saw what's her name, Donna Salazar using this stuff, and I was very impressed. And so when I was at the show the other day, well, it only was yesterday, but it seems like forever ago. I was at this desk called, y'all need to write this down. It was www dot, just a minute. I'm not going to scream in there and ask, but I'll know it in just a minute. It was something creations, but I can't remember. Anyway, and then she sent me this little, see, I told you, little window stackers, which I think it's a die. I hope that's not for me, unless it's one of you. And then this little die, and then this little cherry limb die. She sent all this stuff. All this came in her freebie set because I ordered some stuff from her. And then all of these cute little silicone stamps. Anyway, so if you get a chance to watch her, her name is Christine Savelle, and she has the Because Every Store, Every Picture has. Jen, I'm so glad to see you. How are you? I'm glad to see everybody. I want y'all to know that. But they did come all the way from Canada. And it's got to be some ungodly hour over there. I don't know. Just saying. Anyway, this is all my free stuff. Jen, I'd like to introduce you to all your friends that are here. Well, maybe not all of them, but a lot. And this is episode 1 of my haulage from the store and the stuff. I'm going to go watch Amazing Race in just a minute. This is another one of those, you know, those things. Jilly Nutting doll stamps. And then this is another Copics thing for Darcy. Here we go. Now this is for your orange colored ones, Darcy. We'll get to the other colors in a minute. This is another Jilly Nutting. And then this is another Jilly Nutting mixed media stamp. And another tag pad. I wonder how many of these I bought and I thought that I would use. I just wonder. There's 48 in here. I don't even know 48 people that would like to have anything from me. But hey, I'll make up some family. Here we go. Another tag pad. I will be sending someone a tag pad soon because I got too many. And this is, I like this stamp. I think that, because you know what? You could make a mistake with this. Hi, Marie. How nice to see you. I'm just so happy that all of y'all came. I wish I could serve you something. I think we're having meatloaf and something. I'll find out here in just a minute. But anyway, you could use this stamp. And if you made a mistake, who would know? Nobody. So I may use this for my favorite stamp. And I could say, well, that's a church on there. And this right here, this is a monkey. And that's a bird right there. I just love it. Look, and my dogs could even use that too. Okay. Oh, onward. I'm getting really tired, girls. Okay, this is the Engraver 6x6, which I've, Julie, Julie. But don't order it before the show's over because I might be giving away some stuff. Okay? This is the Engraver pattern, and I tell you what, I am really not into all of it, a lot of this, but look at this stuff. It's so neat. I mean, some of this reminds me of days gone by, and trust me on that, I have a whole lot of days gone by. I hope I have a few more days coming, but I mean, I remember when we discovered the world right here. I remember that. But this is gorgeous paper, and I'm not into browns and blacks and stuff. I like pink and blue, and take a note of all this. I really like shabby chic. Just to say in case you're going to make me something, I like shabby chic. But now, see, if I would think if I didn't really care about what gifts I sent, I'd send y'all these alphabets and stuff because I never thought that I could use them until I met Bryn. Well, okay. Oh, Vicky. You mean I'm better than what? Whatever hydrocodone? I have some right here if you need it, but I don't know. I don't know about all that. But here we go. If I didn't care before I met Bryn, I met her at Austin. Shall I tell them about her? No, I'm not telling them. But anyway, I met her, and I said, well, you know, I don't ever order those stickers or anything. And she said, Well, you can use them for a lot of different things, and I'll show you. And so I've watched some of her, and she actually uses these alphabet stickers and spells real words and makes them look like they're just not a sticker that I used to use with my Girl Scouts. Which I've got to tell y'all a couple of things about that if we have time, but I don't know if we're going to or not. Anyway, if I ever needed any alphabets, I got a lot. I don't remember ordering all these, but hey, and guess what I have right here? Another alphabet. How nice. I'm thrilled. I'm so thrilled. I'll be doing this really often. Okay, this is the chipboard pieces from the engraver. Now, I wish I'd had this in that sad album that I just finished. Because I made this album for a family member. And it has all these wonderful pictures, family pictures, and I looked through 1,171 pictures. And I couldn't find very many, well, actually I couldn't find even one with enough smiling on it. It was a sad album. It was just sad. But it wasn't sad for me because I was enjoying doing it, but it didn't look all that professional, but I'm not a professional. I am an amateur. So yes, you can copy me, you can quote me. I love those twin doctors on Amazing Race. Oh, sorry, Dorothy, but I know I'm missing it. I love them. But anyway, this paper would have looked good on there because it's the right colors, not too, bright. Yep, there goes a squirrel. Look at this. Is that beautiful or what? And look on the back. See, when when y'all's people came over to my area, right over here, and found it, my people were here to meet all these people from Europe and stuff that came, well, anyway, there. And, well, look where we are now. My dog's crawling across all of the stuff to get back up here. I have to hide it because she's going to get on top. She's going to, whether I want her to or not. Anyway, I'm not going to get all this out because there's at least 100 pages of this. I'll show you in this box. See, all of that, it's loose paper. Let me see if I can find a little bit from each one. Okay, I got the engraver, which I have to show you some of it because it's so pretty. But I'm not going to feel like putting it up if I do that. But anyway, look, isn't that gorgeous? And the back is dark, but look, it's got, it says, "Dear Jen, thank you so much for stopping by. Your daughter was here before you were," but who notices? It's pretty. And there's letters on here to everyone. I guess I could read. Yeah, well, loose papers aren't what I normally buy either, but I just got a whole lot of this. This must be for a kit, for some kits that I said I was going to do. Because all my journals didn't come, but oh well. This is more of the same. Oh no, you haven't seen this side. Let's see. Okay, this is a ledger thing. It says, Sherry, on August the 2nd, something Halls, and then over here. And then it says, Robin, something. I mean, it's got all your names over here with what you ordered and on what day you ordered, what day it was delivered. So in case anyone needs to know, I've got it right here. Are you leaving, Marie? I'm sorry. See ya. Come back soon. I'll still be on. I've got a mountain. Never mind. Anyway, look at this. We're going from engravers, which is right here. All of this beautiful stuff. Beautiful, and it smells so papery. I'll probably start coughing, and then we won't be able to continue. Because I do have that problem. But look at this, isn't it? Now this piece, on screen, it looks like it's kind of orangish. It's really vibrant on here. Yeah, this is Sunrise Sunset by Anna Nebraska Finnabear. And yeah, and as we know it from Sherry, it's from the Fiddler on the Roof. Oh, because you have to play that music. It's gorgeous though. It's just gorgeous. And then of course the other side, this to me is not gorgeous. This looks like every other, but it's nice to be on the other side because you're going to use this side and you don't feel so bad about wasting that side. I know you're not supposed to say that, but it's true. And why leave anything unsaid, right? I've never been known to leave $1 on the table or a word unsaid. I wish I would, but I probably won't. Okay. Oh, it's thundering? Oh. Here's some more. These are kind of a bigger amount of stuff. 16,000 one of you ordered. But hey, anyway, and then the stripes. And oh, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's so pretty. Okay, and then we've still got a lot more. Well, I know this is getting boring for y'all, but I can't find. I don't see my other stuff, so I'll have to do it another day because I'm too full. I can't get any up here. Look at this. These are lace looking like this. They each, I mean, and they really look like this. I know that y'all think I'm making it up, but it looks like real tassels and real lace and real doily stuff. I mean, you know, and one thing about it, people who are professional demonstrators do not use the word stuff very often. But they just don't. The reason is I don't have a very large vocabulary, and I don't know what to call all these things. Okay, so this actually looks embossed, even though it's flat. It looks embossed. So if you emboss it, look, you can take something, just kind of, no, you have to punch it on this, just kind of punch around with something. Let me just give it a little more texture. Just saying. That might make it good. Look at this. Oh, and this would pass for mixed media already done. I mean, it doesn't have any textures like some of you do. All those beautiful. One nice thing about doing mixed media is, you know, you can run your hand across it, like the Valentine I got from Linda White Holloway. I don't know whether you want me to call you by your whole name or not, so I'm just going to say Linda, but I can do it. It's Linda White Holloway. I'm not giving out her address, but I'm just saying she sent this Valentine, and it's just the texture, you know, you can feel it. You can tell that she didn't just cut it out of a magazine like most of my stuff. Anyway, Linda's fine. Okay. Anyway, this looks like it's been already, you know, well, messed with. I don't know how else to say it. How do you say it? Prepared? What's a good way to put that? I'm looking for some entertainment. I mean, no, education. I'm being entertained by here. Sitting here in my own room doing what I want to do. Vicki, where have you been? Did you go watch TV some more? Or do something else? Look at this. It looks like somebody put some screen down. Can you see that? I miss you when you're gone because you tell me that you're coming back. Oh, you put the dog up. Never mind. I didn't see that. I know. Mine doesn't either. Both of them. One of them gets under the bed. One goes to the corner of the bathroom if it thunders. She puts her nose in the corner because I think she thinks she started it. I don't know. But anyway, doesn't that already look textured to y'all? I'm sitting here looking at it. It does to me, but I don't know if it does on the screen or not. Okay, now Robin's leaving. All right, that does it. My people are going to leave. What am I going to do? Oh, just kidding. Go ahead. I'm not showing y'all the bill. Never mind. The bill's coming out for it. I don't want to do that. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Here's the other thing. I've got lots and lots more to show you, but I've already been talking longer than I should. And I'm going to have two more drawings. Not drawings, but two more things. I don't know how to do drawings very well. Because one thing about those drawings is if you have a lag, people like me who live in the country, I mean, you know, if you're on the tin can and a string like we are, by the time they say, they'll type in go and they'll type in stop, and you're just seeing go when they first have done it. So you put your number, say 17 in, and they were already picked, and ready to go on to the next drawing. So, you know, it just, I don't like that too much. I guess we could test it and see. I don't know. How should we do that? I'm going to have to, I'll think about it for just a moment while I'm putting this stuff all away. Anyway, but I have a lot more to show you. Now, I am going to show you one more thing that's kind of one of the most important things. And if you judge me because of this, then don't forget, if you judge people according to my basic beliefs, the way I've been taught, when you judge people, the reason you do that is because you're guilty of the same thing. And my room is absolutely not acceptable for guests. Okay, number one. I got way too much stuff in here. It's my bedroom. I started scrapping in April. Therefore, I started buying stuff. And you know, you have to have a lot of stuff just to get started. Okay, I'm setting this all up. Okay, got me? So I now have 14 empty shelves, which I can't show you right now, but I will in a couple of days when I can force myself to do that. But here's the thing. My room is just a mess, and you know, Dawn helps me all the time, and we work on cleaning it. But then I got to keep Darcy's little Copics holders handy. But anyway, all right. So here we go. We work on it, and we work on it, and we work on it. I'll send you stuff. Just send me your address if I don't have it. Let me know, because I really cannot, I don't have much control over mail. We love Dawn too, but I don't want her to get too comfortable, because then she'll think she's too important. I'm gonna call her in here. She won't want to be on TV. She's not a glory hog for sure. She's wonderful. Anyway, and the best thing about her is she likes my son. I mean, everybody likes him, but she really does like him. But what I was going to say is, I wish it was neater and cleaner, and we try, but there's just no way, because I craft in bed every night. And Earl, I sleep right here where I'm sitting, and I craft right here. I know it, Vicki. I have to have everything around me, because number one, I can't walk very far and breathe. I can do either breathing or walking. Breathing tends to be more important most of the time. I can walk out my doors, which is about 6 feet from my bed, and walk to my pool, which is about 10 feet. But in the winter, I have to have somebody go out and turn the heat up on it, because number one, it's pretty expensive to heat. Even though we live in a very mild climate, it's still, we keep the water at 85 degrees, which sounds warm. But if you're a sissy, I like to have the water at 90. I don't want it on 87 or 88. I'll barely get in if it's 90, but I want it on 90. So they have to turn it up, and it takes a couple of hours, because there's 25,000 gallons of water in there. You know, who thought there was going to be that much water in there when you just have a small pool built? But anyway, I have to have it at 90. And if the wind's blowing very hard, I can't stand that, because I cough if I get too cold. I cough if I get too hot. I cough if I talk too much. Actually, I just cough. Okay, here we go. Now, you're waiting for this? All right. So, I saw something in a magazine. Oh, this is going to be so anticlimactic, you know, and I know it, but I think it's funny. And I tried every way in the world. I called IKEA. They said they didn't do online shipping. And then one day, about 3 weeks ago, they did online shipping all of a sudden. Now, Jen, I don't know if you've gotten here for this, but you need to. You need to know that the new Ranger Distress paint, this is the paint. It's very, very nice, and it's not that much more expensive than everything, and it's all on sale right now. This says $4.99, but I think I paid like $2.69 or something for it. It was pretty cheap from the Crafty Scrapper. I don't know if they would ship to Australia, but I can sure get you some. Okay, this is my stuff from People Las Vegas Stamps. I'm trying to get over to the other thing, but look at this. Is this adorable or what? Sherry had them send this to me. Is that the most adorable thing you've ever seen in your life? I've got a whole bunch of these out in my backyard. Do you love it? Okay, I'm going to show you. And I love this stamp. I don't know if you can tell, but it's those wonky houses that I believe Diane had ordered them first. And of course I began to covet. And we have this club that and anyone's welcome to join it. If you can get in, you can join it. At night about, well, I'll say 1 o'clock in the morning, my time. I don't know what time it is everywhere else. 12 or 1, we get on and we tell each other where we got stuff. And so they told me Sherry is on the design team for, Viva Las Vegas Stamps. And so she directed me to this page that had these that Diane loved. And I immediately had to hit the buy now button on these. Oh, see that? So Jen, you might need this because the artist is from Australia. Anyway, it's got. Oh, what I was going to show you is it's got the houses, this little balloon-looking thing. This something looks like a tree. Oh, these little trees. See, that's a little tree and a little tree, and another little tree-looking thing. And I don't know. I'm going to say this is a car. Oh, maybe clouds. Okay. Yeah, clouds. That's a good idea. And what's this? Is part of the fence, I guess. Fence. Okay, so what's that really supposed to be, Sherry? It looks like a balloon. This one. I know it. If I see that button, you know, they wouldn't have it there if it wasn't to use. What is this? Well, Sherry, never mind. Okay, Bryn, and this one is for you. I thought of you when I got this one. All right. Can you tell what that is right there, Sherry? I mean, Bryn, look. I don't have to learn to guess what? Zentangle, because it's already there. Isn't that neat? But anyway, and then over here it's got all these, nibs. And by the way, I'm old enough that I had to learn to write with these pens when I was in 3rd grade. And we had ink in real ink bottles with the little inkwell on the top. I wish I still had some of them. But they didn't look exactly like that. And they weren't quill. I mean, it was a refillable. We were up there in the 50s with where you could fill your pen by taking the little knob on a little lever on the side of the pen, and you brought it down and it filled it up. I loved that thing. I filled mine and emptied it all the time because I loved it. Anyway, this has got the pens, and then it says, I love New York. And I do too. I love New York City. Although, guess what? Those of you that don't know, I don't live in New York. This is not a New York accent. And I don't read very well backwards, so let me see if I can tell what that says by reading it on. I can't. But anyway, it says something that I'm sure I like. I don't know. And then I bought something that this would be. I had Robin's picture and Carol's, the moderators. I had their pictures. I sent them in and had these 2 ladies made of them. Very cute. And they got on their hats. And I'll step them and show them later. And anyway, very cute. And this says, this is something, a little something from me to you. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Can anybody tell? Looks like maybe somebody swinging from the moon or something. No? I don't know what it is. I just like it because it had those ladies on it. Anyway, I'm sure I'm driving y'all nuts with this. Some of you don't have far to go, but never mind. Just a joke. Now, yeah, you cut them apart and you mount them with, I just happen to have some of the mounting stuff here, I think. Oh, yeah, I do. I'm pretty sure. I always have to get lessons late at night because I don't know all this stuff. But look at this. Dana! Oh, my gosh. I'm so glad to see you, girl. You take this stuff, I believe, and you trim it, and then you stick it to this. I could do one right quick, and y'all can tell me if I'm doing it right. I'll do a little small one. How's that? Now, I've watched Natasha do this, but I don't know if it's exactly the same thing she does or not, but I think it is. So you do that. You stick first. Stick what first? Oh, I did it already wrong. I don't know. No mounting, but I have the Fiskars thing. What is the Fiskars thing? Do I need it? Stick your stamp on before you cut it out? Oh, well, I didn't want to do that because I don't have the right scissors here. I'll just cut it out later. Oh, I see. Stick it first. So what they said is right, but this is why I had to do this. Because that's why I did it that way, because of that. See, I think that's a letter opener. But anyway, you cut it out around here. I'm saying this to people who don't know. And then those of you who do know can tell them the truth. But anyway, and then you cut this out around your sticky thing. And cut it slightly larger first, then attach the easy mount. And then it's sticky on this side too. No, that's wrong. Did I do that right? I put it on the sticky side. Now, what is this side for? This is to put a... Okay, see, this is real sticky. I think I put this on the... I know what I did. Tell me if I did that wrong. If I want to attach it to the sticky side to my block, right? This is a film and with the clingy stuff. I was trying to think of, okay, this is sticky. I did it right? I did it wrong? Okay, I have this. Okay, I did it right. Okay, yay, I love doing it right for once in my life. Okay, here we go. And then you cut it out. Let me see. I don't think these little scissors will do it. And then I probably won't. And I know you're supposed to trim it a little better, but I'm just doing the best I can right now. And in a month or two, if I ever use this stamp, I'll do that. And then then this clingy stuff, you stick it to your block and ink it and press it down. Okay, that's 2 demos I've done. Let's check our other demo. See how it's coming along right there? And we've got 2 demos. I can ink it. I can do ink on it right quick. What color would y'all like to have? I've got every color in the world. Maybe not every color in the world, but let's just do it with, how about barn red? Good idea? And I know you're supposed to have blocks and all that stuff, but Rose told me I didn't have to if I didn't want to, so I'm not. Oh, you wanted green? Oh, whoops, I didn't do green. I did red. But I'll do green next time. I did red on this side because I've got it on that side of this paper. And this is my mixed media side. Okay, here we go. Demoing. I'm demoing this without a block and without all that stuff. Just to see if it works. And to see if I can get that thing to slide off and give me some red sheets. I'm supposed to stick it to what first? Oh, okay. Oh, look. What is that? I still don't know what it is. Is it what is that anyway? What do y'all think that is? I have no idea. Is it a paint thing or? It's supposed to go with pens. Well, I don't know what it is, but we'll use it for something. It's very strange, isn't it? It looks like maybe a roller, and maybe that's paper down there. I don't know what it is. Oh, Vicki, I'm sorry. Alright, well, I'm about through anyway, but I'm going to show you what I got from IKEA. Vicki, are you gone? You're not going to get to see it. Are you back? Because I'm taking this camera down. Okay. Here we go. Are you ready for this? I'm putting my hand over it for just a moment because I don't want you to see my feet. Okay, can y'all see that? My little cart. 3 wheels. Is it the most adorable thing you've ever seen? La-da! My little cart. Look, down there on that bottom shelf is my die cut area. I have my little favorite things that I sleep with. On the left is my sidekick. In the middle, well, that's my photo printer. And on the right is my cuddle bug. In the living room is where I keep the Big Shot and the fuse and what else do I have? I have another one. Something else in there. I don't know what I've got. But anyway, but I love these. And I have a red sidekick for my other thing. Well, I'm going to show you the acrylic paint thing, although it's a mess, but I'm going to show you. Anyway, and then on the next shelf, I put on this shelf, I just took the paper off this device that's by my bed. Yeah, it's from IKEA, and they're $49. And I had it shipped, and they had free shipping on that one day. I don't know. Hi, Jonna. I'm so glad to see you. And I loved the camper. I know all of you know that Darcy and it is aqua. So's my whole bedroom. Darcy and Jonna are sisters, and they did this camper. And I did a pickup for it, but I can't show it. It's in the other room too. Anyway, back to this. I just put papers to move to a different place because it rolls. And it rolls just like around in the beauty shop. You know, when I was a little girl, I went to the beauty shop with my mother. And they would roll their stuff around. I always wanted, so I want all my stuff to have wheels. And it all nearly does. And then the top shelf is where I'm going to put my paints and inks and stuff that I use every night. And of course, okay. And behind that is another big old shelf that's full of crap. I mean, a lot of stuff. I shouldn't have said crap online. That's kind of crass. You might be a redneck. Yes, blah, blah, blah. Okay, then let me show you this. Is this the most amazing thing you've ever seen? I love this. I love it. And it's right here by my bed. And I can reach it. Okay, go. Go, Jen. It's okay. We can wait. I can hold my arm up like this forever. I did get them, and they're so wonderful. And I bought, and Earl had to raise the shelf on my device 2 inches. And he didn't get it finished, but I didn't wait. I just went ahead and put it up, but don't tell him. Anyway, so I started putting my Copics in there, but I don't have them all in yet. Okay, now then, I'll show you the rest of this, but I'm embarrassed, but I just need the humility in my life. I've got 2 more back there to put up here where I can reach them, and then I've got this little pink thing is full of some more of the Copics. Then I bought all those Spectrum Nor pins, I don't know how to say that, I don't speak French very well, but, and I ordered some of those Pitt pins, and I don't even do all that much art, but I love those pins. But anyhow, this has got some more Copics in it. And then I'm not going to show the rest of this because it's just got stuff I've got crammed on it. But I am going to show you this little thing way over here in the corner. This is what I have my, you know what I have. What are these? Distress inks. So I've got all of these, and I got the rest of the colors. And this, it turns, and at the top it's supposed to look a little more orderly than this. It's where you're supposed to put your stickles and stuff and those kind of things. But, you know, I have them like that. And then I've got this big monstrosity thing back there that you can see. It's kind of piled up with more inks and more paints and something else that's kind of tilting. I think there's a set of sunshades in there. Okay? And then everyone that crafts should have this, a Nature Valley Oats and Honey. What is that? You know, granola bar, because you might get hungry or need something. Then I have this for my stickles. I don't know what section. I just looked up rolling carts online. Anyway, that's all I know. And I did order it online. So we have that for stickles. And I've got 2 more of them to fill up. I believe that's all I've got to show you. Now, I will get on and show you the rest of the stuff, but I got to get all this off my bed because Earl will be wanting to be in here in 30 minutes, you know. So. Anyway, I sure am glad y'all joined me, although I didn't intend for anybody to until after I'd already gotten on and um, Robin had helped me. That is ginger ale, and I was going, this is pretty funny. I was going around in the, in my little speedy wheelchair at the show and at the, it's the craft book, no, scrapbooking expo. I need to be more succinct. Anyway, I was in my wheelchair and let me put y'all back up here. So I was driving around with it with my jar. Not my jar. We do drink out of jars at family reunions and stuff, but not at home. Only the finest crystal of that, or these fine clear solo cups, clear. See, and that looks like wine or something. So I'm pretty sure that they thought I was drinking wine. So I started to put a sign around my neck that said this is ginger ale. But then I decided if I did something, that embarrassed anybody, that I'd go ahead and let them think I was the old fat lady drinking wine. Oh well, enough of all that. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I don't guess there's anything else. I'll let y'all know how my project works with my demo here, and that. And if I start cutting all this rubber and stuff out, I'll call you and you can get in on it. Or who knows? I don't know. I never know what I'm going to be doing from one minute to the next. I'm very glad you all came. And I've got to let Vicki go watch The Walking Dead, for heaven's sake. Carrot, where? I don't know what this is. Look. Now tell me what you think it is, Jonna. What is that? It looks like a roller with paper on it, or a tube of paint, or I just can't figure what it is. I don't know. Okay, so I have one more gift to give away. And here it is. Here's how you can win it. I'm going to do what everybody else says. I'm going to write down a number. And I'm going to write down a number between 11 and 13. No, just kidding. Oh, my word. I'm so darn funny. I can't hardly stand myself. Well, I can't find a pen. I guess I'll have to use a Copics to write it in. Anyway, I'm going to write down this number. And then I'm going to try. 12? That's a good number. Yay. Yay, Linda won. Okay, I'll send Linda one too, just because she was trying to win. So, Heart, you get a gift, Linda. Would you write that down, Sherry? Because I was going to give 4 gifts anyway. Let me think about it. I don't know. Even if I have any paper to write on, extra. Well, I can write on the back of this picture. This family picture here. Okay. Oops, I lost it. Okay, here we go. Now, let us know when you're back, when you're no longer frozen. Is everybody ready? This number is between 1 and 19. And when I type go, you write your number in. And there. If you're still frozen, Jonna. Well, I can't type, so what can I say? Anyway, if you're still frozen, well, I'll just go ahead and send you one anyway. It doesn't matter. I've got a lot of stuff to send. Okay, is everybody frozen? Are you still frozen? I mean, your chat's coming through. You just can't see. So, go. Oops. Now I lost the chat. I can't see the chat anymore, so I don't even know if I'm still on, because it wanted me to sign in again. I don't know how to do all that. Let's see. Pop out chat again. Let me see if that works. I'm going to learn this if it kills me. It wants me to register again. I've been on here for 2.5 hours. Okay. So, did everybody put in a number? I don't know who put in numbers. I can't see it. So here's the number, is number 3, and y'all decide who did it. Eileen put in 3. Oh, wait. Okay, Eileen and Robin put in 3. Anybody else? Okay, so we've got numbers for Eileen and Robin. You know, y'all could have cheated. Because I told you what the number was. My goodness, you're an honest group. Oh, you were 13? Well, on mine it shows 3. Okay, well, I'll send you one anyway. Mandy put in 3. Okay. So are you keeping track, Sherry? These people aren't catching on, so we got it made. Joke, is today her birthday? Whose birthday? It's not Robin's birthday, not Sherry's. Oh, I know you did it afterward. That's what I was saying. Look, I've already told you all the number. But now it's over. Nobody else can put in 3 and win. I mean, you could try. Oops, here comes Paula Demon. Come here, BB. It's okay. I wasn't calling you bad words. Here she comes. Come on. Come right here. Come on. Come here. Come on. You better hurry before it gets lost. Oh, my word. Look at this girl. Look at this girl. She's bad. Oh, excuse me. Okay, here we go. Just so you see her. She's trying to figure out a way around all this stuff. She cannot. We sleep here. She knows this is our bedroom. Don't y'all wish y'all lived with us? Oh, my word. Paula, I don't know if y'all can see her or not. Now I'm just gone berserk. I'm trying to see my... Look, Paula. Okay. She's keeping watch. You see that paper stack on the other side of the room? On there and down there on all that. I've got stuff stacked everywhere because I came home yesterday. So what we're going to do is look at the doors and pretend the room is neat. My room would, from here, I could be on House and Garden. Okay, I'm out of here, but I just appreciate y'all coming so much. And some of you, I'll see later. Thank you. And again, Carol, thank you. And Robin, thank you especially. And by the way, thanks for being my friend.